Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Now it's Haaland. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. De Bruyne. Barcelona finding their passes. Takes a shot! And that's a goal kick. And it's Rice. That ball looks a good one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar. Mbappe. Messi. Played out to the right. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, well measured. Salah! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Lewandowski. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Great chance! Oh, just wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Messi, Haaland, oh, can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Del Piero. Tries to play it through. It's Lewandowski! Oh, taken with style. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And that's gone loose. Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper.
2 added minutes has
For a
been
moment you
indicated.
felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rijkaard demonstrating his... And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Fan club members. Substitution.
So we're into the second 45.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Stojkovic. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he was quick to react. Messi. Nice looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That is good alertness. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's really well cleared. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
And he's in on... Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. Nice control. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Coming on to replace him.
And he can clear it away.
Number 14, Vinicius Jr.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. He's picked his way through. Big chance! This time, surely! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's managed to get rid.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Messi! It's close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. So here is the master craftsman, the arch schemer, the distributor-in-chief, Andrea Pirlo.
And I imagine he's already thinking of ways to pull all the strings from that deep-lying position of his.
He's great, isn't he? The vision he has, the way he can see and measure everything in front of him.
Yeah, it's just fair to say that he's always that one step ahead of his opponents.
He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Messi. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Neymar. Salah. Quality ball. Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's got space here. Mohamed Salah! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Piqué with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. He's through here. Haaland. And that is a little undercooked. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he get it through? Piqué gets it away. So it is still 0-0. Haaland. Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. It's Salah! That's an imaginative pass. Piqué kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Salah. Cleared away. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Always onto this. Plenty to aim at here. There's the shot! That is ended up in no man's land. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vieira! Oh, that was no routine save.
Vieira actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Not the most accurate pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Costa Curta. And it's De Bruyne. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Entry tickets at hand, as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position, played in deep. And it's hoisted clear. Referee has just said play on. Beckham. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's had it taken off him. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Gives it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Big chance, corner. Barcelona have their third corner. Shot a goal! Cleared without hesitation. Barcelona get their fourth corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the pass is intercepted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's Neymar! 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 One of a type! He's brilliant! A finish of true class! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to...
Haaland! Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Oh, important interception.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Koundé.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And we're done. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Neymar picking up the man of the match. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar. Neither applies the finish! Serginho clears. And he goes cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Barcelona have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball if he can get there. Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. Mohamed Salah. And it's Messi. Lovely feet. Chance! Madrid are looking to break at pace. Neymar. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is just caressing the ball. Neymar. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's all... He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And it's Nedved. He's in space and looking for a bullish header! There's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
There will be
Well,
1 minute
there's
added
resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they...
Oh, smashing header! And he was there to get a vital. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Madrid get the ball rolling in the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, that's well spotted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Fernando Torres, great ball, and he goes for a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Nedved clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. And it's hoisted clear. Well, that's a little loose. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Swings it across. Keeper has taken decisive action.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nedved puts his foot on the gas. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Referee's given a throw. Koundé looking to penetrate opposition lines. Koundé's cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. And this is Batistuta. He's picked his way through. Batistuta! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Rijkaard. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Mbappe. And that pass just didn't quite work. Caught offside that time.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Haaland. Neymar. Mbappe! Mbappe! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Great defending, strong and determined. Mohamed Salah. Koundé. And it's De Bruyne. And it's Neymar.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 15, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 13.
Tries a shot! That's that, the end. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
That has been slung wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland. Koundé. Really fierce, close defending. Koundé just loves to go forward whenever he can. Neymar. Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Upamecano attempts a clearance. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's De Bruyne. And he's decided to go for it. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he welcomes it in.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Spread it left. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. And here's Haaland, and he's had a hit! It'll be a throw-in. Adams cuts it out. Mbappe. Look at the space here. Haaland ploughing through the middle. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that has been clubbed away. No, he's not getting past him there. Neymar shifted it to the flank. Cross to the back post.
That's good defensive concentration.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. And it's Neymar. And here's Haaland. And it's Messi. And he's found the... And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Big chance! They've scored! The second half sparked straight into life. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And it's been taken short. He can get that clear. Llorente, and here's Pedri, and this is Bale! He's got a goal! That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Distributed tidily. That's good play. And it's De Bruyne. Neymar. Spread out to the left. Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a pretty loose pass. Adams. Messi. For De Bruyne.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Takes a shot. Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Ronaldo. Now who's going to be first to this? Picked out brilliantly. He's got all. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Played into space. Well, that has not gone well. And he can clear it away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Amrabat does really well there, he is strong. We are into stoppage time. And that's it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in. Good chance here! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a nicely shaped ball. Adams calmly anticipates. Tries to play it through. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. Nuno Mendes. Now that looks a decent ball. De Ligt. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah. Good read, needed to be. That's really well cleared. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to get it away. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. So it is still 0-0. Lobbed in behind, and he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Very nearly half an hour gone here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chance! Oh, it's gone in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And it's Ødegaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that has been knocked clear. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now the ball's gone astray. Messi. Out to the left it goes. Out for a throw. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he lines up a cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Ødegaard. Looking for options for movement. Oh, Good stop, it had to be. Ronaldo looking sharp there. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neymar. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can clear their lines. Messi. It's Neymar! It's anyone's ball now.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's heaved it away. And it's Messi. Barcelona finding their passes. He's in plenty of space here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. That's tidy. Great vision. He came in hard, very hard. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 15.
Roberto Carlos looking to play it into the box.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Substitutions taking place.
Mendes gets it away. De Bruyne. He's gone for goal! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Substitution.
Madrid making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
4 added
And it's
minutes has been
Neymar.
indicated.
Neymar powering forward here. Neymar! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Mohamed Salah.
Number 18.
Decent chance! It's in! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question...
And that's that. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big and intense.
Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Neymar. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Spread out to the left. Oh, they could break here. He's shifting through the gears here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Short changes him with that pass. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Neymar, spread it left. Mbappe gets into some space. Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Neymar. De Bruyne. And it's Neymar. Haaland, he is onto this. Shapes to shoot! Messi. Salah. Messi. That is good strength. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Neymar. For De Bruyne. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's there to clear it. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's a good ball out wide. Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's De Bruyne. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Good ball, good take. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Takes a shot! And he's there to get it away. Guardiola. Lewandowski. He's in a good position here. And the finish! It's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Ball is over the line. And that's another throw. And it's Neymar.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Mbappe. Delivers with wit.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Piqué spots it and intercepts. The less said about that pass, the better.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That has been cut short.
Bangladesh nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Played into space out wide. He's onside, and it's played into the middle.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Shot, surely! Oh, in he goes again! Mohamed Salah finds himself offside. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides